Let's now take a look at the Cutoff tool. This is going to be one of your most frequently used tools in the entire application because it's just so versatile and you can use a number of different selection marquees to make your cut. I'll demonstrate this by going to a top view, and in orthographic mode I can make a very clean and precise cut all the way through without any perspective distortion. So let's go to the Adjust section and choose Cutoff. Automatically, it will switch you to a rectangular select draw mode. However, you could choose something like polygonal lasso, freeform lasso, ellipse, closed spline, or a perfectly square selection. At any point in time, you can hit the E key to bring the E panel to you, and that makes it much more convenient than having to reach across the interface each time. Let's choose the polygonal lasso. And then when I come back to the original starting point, you'll see a circle indicating that if I click, it's going to create the shape. Now let's come out of orthographic view and we can observe the result. What if we wanted to go in just part of the way, not all the way through? Once again, we'll go back to our orthographic view. Let's go to a top view. This time, we can go to the E panel and check depth limit. Let's try a very low value, something like 1. I'll hit OK. This time I'll go back to a rectangular select. You can see it did not go all the way through. At any point in time, you can hit Ctrl Z to undo. Go back to a top view using a hotkey. And we can adjust that accordingly. Let's try 5. Much better. I need to show one more example before we finish here. Sometimes you may want to cut around or outside of everything that you select. Let's do that by choosing the circle lasso. I'll click and drag. If you don't like the placement, if you need to make some modifications while you're dragging it, you can hold the space bar just like you would in Photoshop. When you use the Cutoff tool, unlike many other tools in 3D Coat, when you hold down the Control key, it's not going to do the inverse. It actually doesn't do anything. I'm going to hold down the Control key and you'll see it continues to cut. So it ignores the Control key. I'll go to side view again and let's zoom all the way in. Now this time let's hold down the Shift key. That's going to cut everything outside of that selection. I'll click all. I'll undo. This time we'll do it from the top. If you want to snap, then what we can do is go to the View menu and choose Show 2D Grid, Snap to 2D Grid, or you could snap to 3D Grid. Choose all. Now, when I hold the Shift key, you see what it did. So you can create some really unique shapes this way using just the Cutoff tool. So I hope you found this helpful. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.